Good evening. My name is Mai Chow Dudak, but I go by Mai Chow. This is my introduction video for the social justice class. I spent the first 10 years of my life in a refugee camp in Thailand. So from a young age, I saw the ugliness and unfairness of life from multiple angles. I witnessed firsthand the filthy living conditions that the refugees like my family had to endure. We were trapped in a barbed wire living compound where no one could leave or enter the space. Children like us roamed around without hope for the future. The refugees who made it to other countries were the fortunate ones who survived not only the injustices, but prolonged their lives in order to see their children thrive in a new world without war, hunger, or unimaginable violence. Little did they know, though, that the United States would present new challenges to them and their families. Although my life has improved tremendously from my childhood experiences, I yearn to be treated equally like my peers. Through my lived experiences as a minoritized woman, oftentimes my race and gender are on trial before I even have a chance to show my intellectual capabilities. Having overcome numerous institutional barriers and gaining access to more opportunities that were created by the people who come before me, I recognized the systemic barriers will continue to be a hindrance for progress unless I put myself in a position to be an institutional leader to improving equity and access for historically marginalized people. Others like me will continue to have the same experiences, and that is not okay. Overcoming systemic oppression takes incredible courage and critical love. I think changing the mental images in dominant people's minds is a great challenge, but I remain hopeful for the new generation of leaders. I believe we can be in a position to make an institutional impact that can contribute to effective change while building inclusive communities. In my field, using the ACPA and NASPA's Competency of Social Justice and Inclusion 2015-2016 to reflect, I have some strong foundational knowledge through my lived experiences and professional work as a former K-12 educator. I realized how powerful it was for me to have professional development opportunities like attending the White Privilege Conference, where I saw positive modeling, mentoring, and meeting like-minded individuals could provide critical hope to me again. I was incredibly burnt out as a tokenized teacher of color who was the constant go-to person for representation, mediation, or like role modeling. I knew I had to leave the K-12 field so I could be with leaders who are visionary and can create institutional and systemic change in organizations from a broader perspective. I began to understand systemic oppression, privilege, and power from a deeper level. So my knowledge, skills, and dispositions in social justice work have helped me to support students and colleagues in higher education. As a member of the Student Affairs Administration Leadership Program, I am challenged to think critically about my role as a future leader. Just recently, I was able to work diligently with a dean and the associate dean in the School of Education to discuss access and opportunities for multicultural teacher candidates. Specifically, my department is going through some major changes in the way students are being admitted to the programs. So as the senior equity advisor, I was able to be at the table where access, resources, and hindrances were discussed. So I'm really excited about the new possibilities of diving critically into social justice issues that can broaden my horizons as I continue to work with others toward dismantling systemic oppression. I would very much look forward to learning from you and with my peers. So thank you.